Hello, my dears. Traditionally, we start our broadcast from the sound check and from my question. You hear me good and you see me good or no? If always good, you see me and hear me, just the right places in the chat. MC first places is the Samantha. Okay. You hear me good, you see me good, is the beautiful, and we can start our broadcast. And topic of our broadcast you can see on the name of broadcast. I think that is the most loud topic for the last week. And at first question from me to you, what's you heard about uh, some I don't know some events what's happened in Kursk region of the Russia Federation. Do you have some information from your media or something like this? Because for me it's the very interesting how to see it other world. Because after a couple minutes I will start to tell what we see in Ukraine. Russians are crying, Samantha. Okay, me too know this, but maybe something not typical. Maybe you heard something, my dears. Because media space, at this moment, and about all what's going on in the Kursk, it's only information. I don't know. I can't say that is the shitty information because some big authorities, some big media can talk about this, and some media and some journals and some magazines told that something happened in course. But what's happened, more accuracy and details, no details. And is the official position in Ukraine is the now part of the informational politicals. It's not a secret. It's not a, I don't know. Yes, is that not a government secret or military secret? And we don't write agreement that we will not talk about this because we know nothing. Really, now we doesn't have no one articles, no one video sujet from the media or something like this, because no one of the free media don't participate on this operation. And my dears, in my opinion, and I think is the very good, is the very good that we have no official information, that Western journalists, something like BBC or CNN, doesn't come at this territory and make troubles during this offensive operation, because biggest part of success of the military operation is the silence, is the secrets, is the I don't know, like a no media regime or something like this, because we all remember what's going on Kherson counter-offensive, when half of year before we start offensive, we talk about this every day, that offensive will be on a Kherson and Zaporizhia and in a Dus region, I mean on the south of Ukraine. And what's the result? Russian check it, Russian analyze it, Russian OSINT specialist analyze all data, all units was located on a direct offensive. They prepared too much good. They had a very good fortification on the direct of our attack, and the counteroffensive was failed. Yeah, is the set, but counteroffensive was failed, and Ukrainian Highcom, they analyze his mistakes, and everybody understand that its mistakes is and that first is a mistake of the informational policy, because Ukrainian free media, Ukrainian government media, they every day try to find opportunity to talk with some guys who will join part in this offensive or something like this, and blah 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 blah. And small mistakes between soldiers on interview, small mistakes between commanders on interview, and as a result, also in Russian, also in specialists have very very good data about this and what will be, and they have information about our plans. This time we don't do this mistake, and is the very grateful. And thanks for God that me personally know nothing from media about this. And maybe for you interesting, where I took information about what's going on in Kursk. I waiting for your variants in the comments. Because in a free space on the internet we have a couple videos from the Suja, from the border, couple photos of our soldiers with the road table or something like this, but no more. Very very limited information, no articles and no information, something like this. But please, my dears, write in the chat where you find something. Maybe on a Facebook, on the Reddit, on the some news website or something like this. Because for me, it's the very, for me personally, it's the very interesting. Because I find my separate way, samurai way. From the Kyiv Post. Okay. I have seen stuff from independent media, some from TV, Telegram, KMC, Newsweek, Twitter. Don't trust to Twitter, Sam. Don't trust to Twitter. MAGA don't sleep in a Twitter. They try to influence on our brains. But yes, as a result, there is info on X Twitter, people following Russian Telegram's channel. Yes, Lorna Morgan, Russian Telegram's channels is the best way for understanding the real situation. And not only posts in Telegram channels, we must go on underground, on a deep Telegram. We must visit Russian comments and really shit going on in the Russian comments in these Telegram channels. You know, I'm just I'm like a spy 3 days, analyze and check this shit. And really, my dears, my brain can explode from the Russian information. It looks really funny. I think that couple minutes and we will start to review or something like this of the Russia Telegram channel. And I find very interesting Telegram channel is the every city in Ukraine, in the Russia, have a Telegram channel like a channel of the city. Is the not media, not independent media, just free access to writing posts, and people write the posts in recommends to the admin, and admin agree and publish it. And in these publics, flow of information is unreal shitty, because is the public of the Kursk region in general. Its name Kursky Beaumont or something like this, but you will see this on a screen a little bit later. And this I can't describe this by my word, but you will see this. And really is my warning to you, and my warning for all who will watch this broadcast and who watching Ukraine on YouTube with the media, with the news or something like this. All this analytics shit is the shit, because before we doesn't took news official post from the military of Ministry of Defense, from the Chief of Army General Syrsky, from the President Zelensky. All information will be shitty, and no one of bloggers doesn't show for real Ukrainian position, because we don't know who in Kursk now. Really, I don't know. Maybe it's Belarusian armed forces push Kursk from the Ukrainian side. I don't know. Nobody know. Yeah, maybe Samantha in Kursk. She's pushing. She's back. She's going to Kursk for return toilets. What's Russians still in Hostomel? I'm just find meme in the Instagram or something like this that Ukrainian soldiers they go in Russia for do shit in Russian toilets because Russian steal his toilets in house or something like this. But yeah. Now I will try to show you this brilliant Telegram channel. I hope you hear me good at this moment. And yes, it's the Kursk region public. You know, nothing interesting. Is the now at this moment you see last posts what we have, and I will just American translate. So 2303 is the post from the is the very fresh post 7 minutes ago. Есть кто с Беловского района едет? 2 места нужно, сообщите, пожалуйста. Some guys moving from the Belovsk region. We need 2 places in a car. Please say about this. And by this message, what we can understand? We can understand that people looking for the cars for the evacuation or for living or something like this. And post 25 minutes ago. Получаем много сообщений от жителей Беловского района. Там крайне панические настроения. Люди просят каких-либо официальных комментариев по поводу эвакуации. So many messages from the civilians of Belovsk region. Are there very panic? Very panic are there, and people ask some official comments about evacuation. It's the all these posts writing by people or admin, and so what we see at the situation, some shit happened in Belovsk district in the Kursk region. People just are staying, do nothing, and waiting from the official government some official information, but they really understand that shit happened. And I don't know, maybe they too much stupid for make decision for evacuation or something like this. But at first, what we see here, that local government don't worry about those people who sit in Belovsk districts. You know, you from Belovsk districts? That's okay. You are not from Moscow. We don't give a fuck if you do what you wanna do. So. Enemy's drone exploded near car of the gubernator of Belgorod region, Vyacheslav Gladkov. Shit happened in a Graivoransk DC. Victims 2 women, and gubernator give a help to transport shares from the destroyed car to the paramedics car or something like this. So yeah, I will show this photo. I will show this video. Yeah, I must do some manipulation with the Telegram. Screen, Telegram media. If sound too loud, please write in the comments. that sound too loud. Is the gubernator of Belgrade. So just a scrap of metal car, but where is the victims? Where is the women's? Russia in this post, Russian means that gubernator of the Belgrade was a primary target, but ruined was neighbored car. I'm not a super expert, but they doesn't show these women's who are victims of this drone attack. And as you know, as you see Ukrainian FPV operators video after FPV hit, it's very difficult to survive. Watch again on this car. It's not looks like a FPV or something like this. Really, it looks like a something big ride over this car, but maybe it's really FPV. I don't know, but looks like a like a shit. Not looks like true. Yeah, it looks like a crashed car, not not exploded car. I don't know. I don't know for who they write these posts, but it's really looks like a crashed cars. So yes, go top. Uh, uh, Artillery rounds is the for increasing Russian moral. Is the for increasing Russian moral. What they write there? For Suja, for Kursk, from Desha is the first round. For Belgorod region at Desha, second round. From Viti, Psiha, and Dimy Ksheni for for Kursk region, За пацанов. За пацанов is translate like for our guys, for our mates, for our brother or something like this. But пацан is the very marginal shit. It's like a пацан, I don't know, it's like a young young criminal boys or something like this. Okay, is this post was from the increasing moral of the Russian locals people. Okay, what we see next? Oh, government program. New government program are working. Пострадавшие victims, they name it ЧС. It's like a... I will translate this word. Wait. Russian name all shit what's going on in a Kursk region like a ЧС. Чрезвычайная ситуация. On English, it's translated like a emergency situation or extraordinary situation. It's, you know, it's like in a George Orwell book, 1984. It's like a new language. You know, they doesn't say that hey, people war on our territory, war in Russia. They said extraordinary situation. I don't know. Extraordinary situation. Okay, good. I don't will read on Russian a lot. Shitty language. Aha. Okay. I'm give a I'm translate this shit now, and I will give short information about this. Uh, so, short information about this post. All victims of the all people who lived in a Kursk region can use the deferment on credit or loans once for a period of up to 6 months and within the amounts determined by the government, and is the 1.6 million rubles by auto credits, 450,000 rubles for other credits, and 150,000 rubles by credit cards. Okay, if you live in a Kursk region and you have a credit, 99% of Russian have a credits, you can don't pay it for 6 months or something like this for your credits. Yes, is the big happy on the head of the Russian people, because war in your village, and okay, you cannot pay credits 6 months, but after 6 months paid. Okay. Go next. This post, I marked this by blue by my cursor. You must see this. The battles in the Kursk region are the decisive battles after which Ukraine will fall. Quote, commander of the Ahmad Special Forces, Apti Alaudinov. It's this guy who told that Kyiv will be occupied after 3 days after invasion. Really? After this shit was going on in Kursk, Ukraine will fall? Is only in his fantasy. Only in his fantasy. No, but all this shit, what they write, what they told on the media, I don't know who they do this shit. Because when we check locals public, we see how women's crying, how civilians crying, I mean evacuated civilians who live from his houses or something like this, and they talk something like this: Putin, please help us. Government, what are you doing? Nothing. Do something with this shit. We lose our houses, we lose our money, we lose our cars, and blah, 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 blah. And posts like this from the General Apti Don. It's like a for increasing Russian moral, I think, but I doesn't see sense of this shit. They promise for us that Ukraine will fall after 3 days after invasion. What the fuck? You lie, General Epti. I'm in Ukraine. Okay, we go next. Okay, it's the typical news. Kurski medic. Activists. Russian people fronts give for the medics from the Kursk region 120 body armors and 50 helmets. Okay, 50 people will be full complected, other 70 will be only body armors. But again, it's just a volunteer shit posts, okay. Uh, 3 hours ago, Srochna, it's like a urgently, quickly, a very important information, they mean. Very serious battle on the border. You know, I'm scared. I'm scared to click on links on a Russian Telegram channel, it can be very surprised shit. So okay, what we can see here? Volunteers posts. Yesterday I understand that around me best people, my friends, make decision to help for people from Kursk who now sitting in a place of the humanitarian help, and volunteers organize delivery of the hot nutrition. In general, today morning start working our first field kitchen. First parts of the breakfast are there. We are planning working all day. Yes, it is okay. Just a volunteers post. We see that children have some breakfast. Old women is the okay. You know, on every broadcast, what I told. On every my broadcast, I'm told only one thing: civilian during all war conflicts is the best way. Is the worst way what you can have, and children and old women's, old men's is the victims of war. Yeah, I'm hate all Russian people, from the youngest kids to the elder man, because it's Russian. They have same shit in his brain, but is the just a child, you know? Is the children, and they are victims of the Russian propaganda, and at this moment they are victims of war. But okay, is the not extraordinary posts? Okay, we go next. Hello, Vitaly UA. Vitaly, you so often come on our broadcast. I don't understand. You from Ukraine? Maybe you this type of Ukrainian who watching Western bloggers. And maybe you think that me too Western bloggers. Okay, we go next. So typical volunteers post, nothing extraordinary. Civilian tried to help. It's okay. War, it's war, but football match must will be. Football club Avantgarde, Kursk. Planned matches on the August in Kursk will be planned in Oriol. Nothing interesting, but what's interesting that it looks like a typical situation, like a ordinary situation. Okay, we have war on our region. No, we don't decline it. Children's football matches, we just will play in other city. Okay, nothing happened. Always good. Is just an emergency situation, or okay. by this Telegram channel, we can see that the Russian is the very sigma man. Oh, war or her. Oh, okay, we will watch football. Okay. Support of the combat mates who defend borders of the Kursk region from the. It's support from the soldier from Kursk who now do task on the Ukrainian territory, and he very worried that he very worried about all this shit what's going on in the Kursk region. Okay. I will show you this guy. I'm proud that I'm from Kursk region, that blah blah blah. all what's going on last time on the Kursk Direct is the very difficult for me personally. No, for him, not for me. I'm very confused because Kursk is the Kursk region. Kursk region is my motherland. And because my house not so far from the what's going on now in a Kursk region. Слабый. I must translate this word. I'm not a weak by moral, by physical strength, and can defend my motherland. 3 rules. Not worried. Don't trust to rumors, and don't scare you in your house. Our guys who fight are there now. They defend you. Dear soldiers, dear comrades, combat comrades, I wish you be strong and blah blah blah. Okay, propaganda shit. I'm from Kursk, I'm defending Russia in Ukraine and other shit. I wish you die. Okay, it's not interesting. Is the typical propaganda is the typical is the typical shit for the combat spirits, you know. Nothing extraordinary. And we go next. Thanks, stupid faggot who now defend Russia in Ukraine. I hope you die so soon. We come back to this channel. You see this posts about typical shit in Kursk, football matches, blah blah blah. And next post, I think previous post is the post about road accident. They, you know, in my opinion, they try to hide all this shit what's going on in his territory, you know. Two examples: Ukraine and Russia. When Russia invaded on Ukraine territory, all world start talking about this. All media, all Ukrainians start talking about this because Russia invade as occupants. They destroy our cities, destroy our people. They kill our soldiers. They kill our civilians. All world talk about this, and all publics, all Telegram channels talk only about war. But watch this is the regional Kursk channel, and now all situation what is going on in Kursk is on his territory. But they think that more important to send a message about road accident and if I don't miss, is the shitty accident is the accident about drunk driver, you know. Drunk driver for this media, it's like a same shit with the invasion in his country. Now it's the funny for me, and we don't go underground of this comment. I will show it later. I'm see Vitaly send a message. He answered on my question. Vitaly, I was born in Ternopil but moved to the United States in 2000. Віталій, але ти розумієш ще українську мову? Ще не забув своє коріння? I hope if you understand me, you will answer to me. So, okay, I promise that I will show you comments. Go watch comments. Telegram comments. Comments are there. Natalia Найденкова. God save you, my dears, and heart. 74 likes and You can see different types of smiles. I will not choose smile because I can be banned in this group. Oksana, right? Thanks, big thanks for you. God help you, guys. Beat Gadi. Gadi, it's like a bastards or something like this. To the last. Motivation. Okay, Alona writing. Come back to home with a victory and a lot of Russian flags. Ah, my eye. Елена Kuzmina writing, watching video with the tears on eyes. I'm proud that I'm Russian and from Kursk. I'm proud of our guys. Thanks for our life. You are heroes. We will win. Typical shit. Our boy, you are very smart. Ольга Анхура, работаете, братья. Работаете, братья, it's like a go work, guys. Is the separate mem, you know? Is работаете, братья? It's like I can't describe it on English language because I don't know how to describe, but работаете, братья, it's like a local memes because all Russian propagandists, all Russian soldiers use this phrase, like работайте, братья, and Ukrainian soldiers too joke this, and when they go to do something like a assault or something like this, they too just kidding, работаем, братья, and other shit. Работаем, братья. Shitty. Nothing interesting in comments. Okay, I promise to show something very important, but show shit to you. Sorry, my dears. My bad. But I will find shitty comment. Missile dangerous. What the fuck? Nah. Because I'm still advertising. Nah. Is that advertising of the typical Kursk districts channels, Telegram channels. Missile dangerous. Again, humanitarian point. All these messages from today. Advertisement are there. Shitty course advertisement. I'm seated. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. On a Kursk direct, they buy Bukhanka. Is the UAZ, Russian car. I will show you more close. In Ukrainian army, I see these cars after Soviet Union, maybe on a first stages of war in 2014, 2015, something like this, on the first days of the full-scale invasion. But Russian every time used this car. This car was made fucking 50 years ago, and they do steal construction from the American truck, but they use this shit to the nowadays, and the Ukrainian army volunteers buy pickups, buy jeeps, 4x4 off-road cars or something like this. Very popular is the Volkswagen vans like a T4, T5, Renault Traffic, Mercedes Sprinter, something like this, if we mean vans, not off-road cars. But they use this shitty UAZ. Is the non-fucking comfortable shit, and you must repair this stupid car every 10 kilometers. It is the scrap of metal for nowadays, really. Just to watch this. Very rich interior, you know. Is the leather are there? Is the leather near transmission? Scooby-Doo when. Oh, my eye, my eye. But it is the good they use this shitty car. It means that his chance for survive lower and lower. Again, volunteers. Oh! I find this. I'm finding this. Russian stars in support for the Kursk people. I hope that my channel will not be banned after this. How I think that I will watch that in biggest speed. You see this, man? It's Shaman. Shaman, it's two mem singer. Uh, his right song "Я русский", I'm Russian, very very shitty song, and very interesting information about Shaman. When YouTube banned his channel on YouTube, he made something like protest in Moscow near United States consuls, diplomacy. You understand what I mean? That, and it was like a protest. I thought that it will be something aggressive, but he made a concert scene there and just a singing, singing song "I'm Russian" near United States consul. He's the very stupid man. He said that Russian with you, my dear guys from Kursk. Mikhail Mamayev, I don't know why we don't hear what he said, but in the subtitles, I will translate this shit for you because it's very interesting for me. Bratья, we see only one. Sumy, it's two Russian city, and for simple Russian soldier must come back Sumy to the Russia. This man said always be good because we are a strong country, Russia. It's the funny, because some Russian superstars they have sound, they said something. Oh, this lady looks like a Jabba Hutt. They said something, but some superstars have just edit with the videos of this man and just a text. Where they took this text on his Twitter or something like this. These women very busy to make for Kursk civilian small video. I don't know. Military expert. Now you must be patient. And be patient, blah blah blah. Now I must translate this. Is the you must endure all these things what's coming from the Kiev regime. Always be good, no worry, blah blah blah. Luhansk. I don't say this word. Nah, with you. Luhansk with Kursk. Okay. This man too say nothing. This I will translate this guy. Now we have war. We have only one enemy. Is the and our enemy it's Satan's army. Ave Maria Deus Vult. Satan's army. Satan's now is the not Ukraine fight against Russia, is the Satan's army. Uh, and they are very sneaky, very vile. Ah, this man too without sound. I don't know. Maybe if you more popular, you doesn't make a video for the Russian people. But if you not so popular, you make a video with the sound. I don't know how they choose people for this video, but yeah, it's the very big help for the Kursk region. Thanks. Really, I'm grateful for these people because this support, Ukrainian army waiting this kind of support from the Russian people to the Russian people, you know. No money, no cars, no FPV drones. Uh, this kind of support. Stay safe, be careful. Thanks, Russia. Oh, it's too difficult. Post from the civilian people. Please give information about payment of 2000 rubles for those who live from his houses. We are family from Bolshe Soldatsky districts. We live from our house alone, alone evacuation. Now we located in other place, in another more safety place. This payment will be important for the first, for the rent flat for first time. On the government portal, we can't make this payment because your region don't able to this payment. How this describe governments? We need that Ukrainian must shoot at us like on Sujansi, and maybe in this moment they will pay the money for us because we just live from there. Why we don't have a payment? This post about 10,000 rubles. 10,000 rubles is the like $50 or something like this. I just convert money. Dollar США and ruble. $10,000 rubles is the $115. And this payment from government for people who live from his houses like refugees is good. And as I understand, government promised this money to the civilian people, but don't give this money for them. Okay, is that good? I'm very happy. Yes, they don't pay this money. They promised 10,000 rubles, but they don't pay it. I will check how many people now with us at this moment. 88 viewers, my dears. Where is the activity in the chat? I need your opinion. This format is the good, is the more informative and funny than dry analytics, or maybe I need open articles and read something for you from the official articles. Because I can't do it a long time. It's really funny. Phew. And Yeah, my dears, don't forget that if you wanna support our channel, you can do this by 3 services under my face. By 2 services is the PayPal and buy me a coffee. Maybe so soon we will have monetization and super chat will work, but I think that YouTube don't give a monetization for us after this broadcast. But yes, if you wanna support our channel, we will be very happy because we are working only for only thanks for your donation because as you know, I'm editing a video and every new video is the extra. I mean, wait. It's extra load, extra capacity to my HDD, and I don't fix this shit what's happened, and we publish our new video with the Blazey and with the Batman on the next week because only after 5 days SSD will come. SSD it's like a more modern HDD, you know, and we buy this only thanks for you, my dears. So yes, but we are continue. Okay, is the interesting is the combat video songs like a report for all period combat activity on a Kursk direct enemies. It's me, not me. Is the Ukraine enemies? Enemies Ukraine lose near 1,120 soldiers and 140 armored combat vehicles or something like this, and 22 main battle tanks, 20 armored personnel carriers, 8 armored fighting vehicles, 88 MRAPs, and 13 cars, 2 self-propelled air defense system Books M1, 1 MLRS Grad, and 6 howitzers or field artillery. They count task organization of the full complected Ukrainian battalion, I think, or brigade, where they destroyed these 20 tanks. I think that on all the offensive directs we have something like 20 tanks. But Buy Me a Coffee, it's registered in the Poland by foundation and Polish part of site using Buy Me a Coffee. I don't have access to. I can't withdraw in it, and I know that. I think that this limitation. I don't worry about this limitation because owner of Buy Me a Coffee is the Polish part of the project. And yeah. Not about this now and video. I don't know, maybe it's the epic frontline video. So I hope you see this video now. Speed will be faster because I try to avoid banhammer to my channel. Okay, it's the Russian FPV operators. I worked with the media and I know how you made video something like this, you know. This kind of materials you can record on a 50 kilometers from the front line, 100 kilometers just in a neighbor forest because we do same shit sometimes. Okay, is the one MRAP is the one car cargo truck or something like this. Where is the 50 tanks? 20 tanks. Only one video of destroying, but Where is the 20 tanks? I don't understand. Maybe I lose something. Where is the proof of the 20 destroyed tanks? Ukrainian tanks. Hey, Russian, are you good? Ars ran in Russia. All what we read, it's for today. Advertisement, again, reklama, advertisement. Is for me it's very funny when you see this combination, news about war, news about evacuation, and advertisement. Admin of this channel took money from this post, and this post mixed with the combat post or something like this. uh, yeah, okay. Go next. Air Siren. Aha, criminals news in nothing interesting. In Tula coming 123 civilian from the Kursk region. You see sound from this video? Write in the chat. You see this? You hear sound from the video? Or no? Yeah, because here... okay, if I do this... Ah. Not so loud, yes? Aha, okay, thanks. Jeffrey, welcome to the broadcast. Or you was early here? I don't see hello from you. Typical evacuation video is okay. Russian refugees come in Tula. Okay. Today was stopped work of the children summer camps. Okay. Is the normal. Good morning, they write. Okay, it's too okay. You'll show what I sent. You see this, yeah? Oh, Air Syrian and Ukraine. Shit. Okay, I will just okay, just push. Ah, sorry. He tried to open door, you know. He said, "Come on, come on, where?" Yeah, he's drunk, Iris, you're right. Yeah, he again tried to open door. I hope you hear this. I hope you hear this. They published this video today at morning. I don't know for what he do this. You see, he dropped something in the window. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Kursk public. Thanks. Thanks. Not thanks. Thanks. AR Siren in Kursk. Working PVO. Again, volunteers post. National Anti-Terroristics Committee writing. Kyiv trying to destabilize situation in the some regions of the Russian. Okay, maybe yes. KGB of Belarusia. KGB it's like a GUR or SBU. SBU it's like a SBU in Ukraine. Able on a border near Ukraine regime of anti-terroristics operation. And the regime of anti-terroristics operation was able in the Belgorod region today. Really? Soldiers from other country come in your country and you say that is the terrorists. Yeah, if it's I don't know why it's terrorists. Is the regular maybe it's the regular army. They with Ukrainian flags. Maybe I know. Maybe it's not Ukrainian army. Maybe it's the rebels. Is the Kursk rebels try to make Kursk people republic? I don't know why. But they don't talk about war. War is the red flag word for Russian. They have no war. In Ukraine, they have a special military operation or something like this. But all this, what's going on the territory of the Russian is the anti-terroristics operation. It was biggest mistake of Ukraine that in 2014 we named war on a Donbass anti-terroristic operation because it was a war but not direct, but I forgot this word. Oh my god. But totally under Russian control and under Russian influence. It was a war against Russians, terrorists on the territory of Ukraine. And name it the anti-terroristics operation because it was regular Russian soldiers, is the Russian army. It was the biggest mistake of the Ukrainian government because if we name it war 10 years ago, maybe now we had other result. But Russian too doesn't name war as war. They say that is the counter-terroristic operation. Okay, if they want to do this. And the rules during counter-terroristics operation in Russia. During activity regime of anti-terroristic operation, government can check documents, check people, and check cars. Limited moving of cars and pedestrians. Upgrade the security of public order and objects. Stopping service of signal. I mean, is the signal operators or mobile operators or limited using networks of the signals and signals. This rules about mobile signal, about GSM or something like this. Next point are good. Controlled telephone talks, telephone speech, telephone talking, and other information shared by telecommunication systems. It's mean that on a territory of the counter-terroristics operation, Russian special services can listening your phone calls. So but they can do it before. Russian special service totally control his people, but okay. But now they do it legally. Okay, go next. Limitate selling weapons and alcohol. It's disaster. This point, disaster. If they limitate alcohol selling, I don't know. It will be Russian revolution in this region, really. Because without alcohol, Russian just die. It's like a water for there. Oh, in a Belgorod, in a Kursk region. Oh my god. And last point, I will translate this point. Confiscate vehicles of organization regardless of what of whether they are owned by a private company or a government organization. Okay, total people control, limitation on alcohol selling, confiscate cars. It's good. Thanks, Russian government, for these laws. I'm happy. Yes, and in a Kursk region, able regime of anti-terroristic operation. Today, no, at this moment, not today, but yesterday at 12:41, 00:41. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, my dears. If you like this format, of the broadcast, reviewing Russian publics, reviewing Russian um, mood, I don't know what's going on in Russia, from the first source, from the Russian community public, please write pluses in a chat, share this video, and we will do it more often. I will see reaction of YouTube after this. Maybe if it will be illegal and my channel will be banned, we will do this on other platforms, maybe on a Twitch or something like this. I don't know, but I will see reaction from YouTube. I hope that I'm not do something illegal. I hope that I don't do something illegal. Thanks for activity in the chat. I'm sorry, my dears, that I don't answer on all your question in the chat because I was very, very concentrated for checking the Russian information. And yes, this post about counter-terroristic operation, it was the last. Is that was first for yesterday. I can't read more. Sorry, wait. It was last to me. I'm sorry that I don't answer on all question in the chat, in a general chat. But I will check questions in the question function, and maybe I will say goodbye for today. La 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 la. Samantha Williams, what do you think? How long will be successful in Russia? I think that I can't answer on this question because I don't know. We don't know plans. We don't know targets. We know nothing. Watch the names of this broadcast. We know nothing about this. And we just will see. We just will control this, and we will understand it only when some results will be. Hello, Pasha. Is there any possibility for a landing on a Kinburn speed? I'm sorry if you already have converted this question, and thank you very much for an answer. I don't discuss about this question, but on a previous week, some some very strong, very brave guys from the activity units are done, they do some loud on a keyboard speed. And landing, I don't know, landing. I'm a regular military, and I'm explaining landing is the like a very big military operation with the vehicles, with the MBT, with the big number of the infantry. I think that this territory is like a keyboard speed. It's now the place is the zone for the only special operations, but not for a massive attacks. Shaina Coldwell, Pasha, is Buy Me a Coffee still working for you? I have heard that Ukrainians are having problem and receive them fund from them. So about Buy Me a Coffee, my dears, I don't recommend you to use Buy Me a Coffee, but if you want to use, our Buy Me a Coffee is the Polish side of Buy Me a Coffee, but I don't withdraw the money from Buy Me a Coffee maybe 2 months. Now we have on a Buy Me a Coffee something near $300 or something like this. And yes, and we don't withdraw with this. And about result, I will say it on the next broadcast, because I think that if Rick Ukrainian have problem with this, because his Buy Me a Coffee was totally Ukrainian and working through the Pioneer, I think. I don't know what will be with the Polish payment services. We will check it and we will answer on this. So yeah, can you tell us what are you collecting money for again? We are not collecting money. When we collecting money, I'm sent direct I say direct link on a I forgot how it name. На сборы. Oh, I forgot this. If some unit connecting money for some his needs, like antennas it was, or for the cars, I'm just send the link. I never collecting money for the units, because I don't wanna be involved on a. I don't wanna be like a middle stage of the money transfer. I wanna be clear. I wanna that I mean that. For me personally, is the bad idea to be a middle person for money transferring to the military units or something like this. I will be happy that if you wanna give a help for our units, I will send direct link for this unit, because I don't wanna concentrate this money, and for me it will be better for my reputation. You know, it's. But if you donate for our Buy Me a Coffee and for our PayPal, you are donating only for our project, only for our media, for our content. Usually we buy some, I don't know, tools for the broadcasts, like microphones, camera, diesel for the trips and travels, and maybe next trip will in Ukraine will be in September. But you don't see previous video from this trip. It's a little failed video because it's don't work by scenario, but I hope next will be better. Next video will be so soon, I promise, in a close 2 weeks, when SSD will come to me. And yes, if you donated on a channel, you just support our channel. But if we had some fundraise for the units, I'm trying to do it directly for the units. For example, I made a post and about antennas for my friends, reconnaissance friend. Sorry, not intelligence friends on the front line, and our subscribers is the Andrew from United States. He give a help, he ordered and buy these antennas, and he will send it for me personally. And when these antennas will come, I will make a photo and send this to the front line, and or maybe give personally, I don't know. And I will send a report about this help what's Andrew give to our guys, because I'm told to you, if you give some donation for the something for army, ask report, because so many shitty fundraise. I hope that I answer on a question, Suyak. Yes. Go. Yes, PayPal. I think that for all bloggers is the best way for donation, because it is the easiest payment system, I think. If you saying candy boobs, he won't share it. He will eat it all by himself. Yes, it's true. I eat it too much quickly. I made a photo of this. I make a photo of these jelly boobs, but I will not share it with you. You said money was for drones and training not so long. It's the Batman's foundation to win the hit Hussars. Is the foundation is the totally support trainings what he done in Ukraine. But as you know, we very long time don't do trainings, and we told about this on a broadcast, on the previous broadcasts, and the foundation now doesn't work as it worked half years ago, and etc. And trainings now is the only direct foundation, and is the more I don't know, more oriented on the Polish auditory or something like this, because now it's for it's for Polish, because but one doesn't work in Ukraine at this moment. But not for drones. Fundraise in fundraise. Yeah, Sam, thanks. I will wait, jelly boobs. If you should sweet tits as insult to a sister who's being I'm sorry. Who's being edited, but they didn't know why they actually made them as candy. Yeah, is the New Zealand sweet tits. Samantha can talk about this. There's different shapes. I can send this. Oh, okay. Can you send more erotic sweets collection? Boobs, dicks, and other. Sorry, my dears, I'm so tired. It's too much difficult to read in Russian's channel. Pasha, I'm amazed at how much your English has improved over the past couple of years. God, Anya. Thanks so much, but I understand that at this moment my English level are shit because my pronunciation are shit, my vocabulary are shit, and I understand that I need something like a personal teacher, something like this for improve this. But all this what I have with my English, it's only for you, only thanks for you. Because it's only practice, practice, and practice, and I practice with you. You know, my dears, you are motivate me to do this, and you give me a help to do this. And thanks for the uh, direct chattings with the subscribers. Is the two very important to me because I'm start understand how write some text and yeah, thanks. It's only thanks for you because you give activity and I try to give activity on your activity and I'm study only thanks for this. I'm a certified military translator. I have a diploma by this, but I understand that it's not about general talking, general speech, and general level of the speech because by my military topics I know a lot of military words, but I 95% I'm never used on a broadcast or on during this blog. Alea Tifli. Pasha used to say it was for drones, still for drones. I sent Pepe a couple of months ago, so now I'm confused. Alea Tifli. So I'm trying to describe last announce what we collected, really collected. It was the four organizations training in Poland, and as you know, I'm never had an information what's do project, and when Polish part of project do nothing, I'm directly said they are do nothing, and maybe Batman announced something like 3 or 4 months ago, but the last time I'm never told about collections for some direct fundraise. You know, is the our choose our way. All my old school who a long time with me, they know what I mean when we're talking about fundraising, donation, and collection. So I'm all the time. I'm try to talk about this as often as it's possible. That if we talk about some. For some fundraise, do it for the people for who you trust. For example, as a Rick Ukrainian, he do direct fundraise and he show report and other. But I'm try to describe some military part why I can't be a part of the fundraise because I'm a regular military and if it will be a speech about fundraise, it will be bigger and bigger money if that against direct channel donations. And for me, I can't to transfer money for fundraise directly for me to other fundraise because tax system in Ukraine a little interest and I can't do it. And usually military bloggers who do this who do direct fundraise from his name. I don't know what way they choose for this fundraise, but regular military shouldn't do some money transfer through his private wallets. Yes. And when I will retire it, if war will not finish it, but I will retire it, yes, I will do it and I will do real volunteers activity. But when you regular officer and with a level something like mine, it's I can't do this. I can't do these transfers. I hope I'm answering your question, Alea. Please don't be confused because I'm trying to be as more clearly with you. And I try to never I am trying to never involve you, my dears, in some shit. Yes, it's protect me from corruption. Yes, probably right. Yes, L. Yes. I don't want to be involved in corruption because yeah, it's can songs said, but in between some units I don't trust to some fundraise, and that's the reason why I'm talk give a money only for people for who you trust when we're talking about fundraised. Yes, and me personally don't want to be involved with this. Last 30 minutes we're talking about not about, but I hope that this part of the broadcast last 10 last 15 minutes what I describe is the make I don't know. I try to translate this. It makes sense for you, and now you are start to understand the difference between donation to the some needs. I hope that this broadcast was good and interesting for you. I'm when you answered on my question about this broadcast, I'm see a lot of pluses. I will try to do this type of broadcast more often. After this, we will see reaction of the YouTube. And my dear, thanks for your activity and donation from the Susan Jackson. Too much, too much thanks for Pasha work. We love your work. Love Suyak family. Thanks so much, Suyak, for your donation. It's too much, but yeah, it's too much, really. Suyak, please, or Susan, I think that Susan, can you write your post address on my email? Because for people who support like you, I'm do some personal gifts or something like this. Please write me on an email directly. Whew, thanks so much, my dears. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning. Depends from you, Sam. For you to have a personal. Have a good email is PayPal. PayPal is the same email. I think that not less than 6 people from the channel they had some letter from me. If you agree, write this in a chat. Who was there? Who had there? And yes, so thanks for your attention, my dears. Have a good night. See you later.